It's your boy Indian Gooner in the house, back with another bang on transfer news video. And talking about Arsenal rumors, we have great update. We have updates about a great update about Kieran Tierney and a new way that Arsenal is actually about to earn some amount of money. Again, more on Wilfred Zaha, and the most importantly, Arsenal are interested in a new winger. To know everything about this, keep watching the video, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon so you get notified whenever my video comes on YouTube. And most importantly, if you're a Gooner, if you are an Arsenal fan anywhere in the world, you need to subscribe because I post daily. I post daily about Arsenal's transfer news, some interesting questions that come into my mind, and I give you a general and reasonable and most sensical viewpoint that I can provide. So, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and hit that bell icon. Let's go towards the video. Arsenal fans would love what William Saliba just did. William Saliba said no to Tottenham straight away, that he does not want to sign for them. Typical reason and the best reason why Arsenal want him at the Emirates, because he has done what any Gooner would want him to do, is to say to Tottenham. Remember Denis Suarez? Well, he's been bought permanently by Celta Vigo for 13.5 million plus add-ons. Yes, Arsenal were actually told by Barcelona to sign him for 20 million plus, but since we know that his values dropped since leaving the Emirates, and Arsenal are no more interested in a garbage talent like him. I don't want to say garbage because he was quite bright. He turned out to be garbage, and I don't know if he can resurrect his career. I mean, Celta Vigo is his chance, so all the best to him. Thank God we didn't make the move permanent, seriously. Jeff Rain Adelaide, if you remember, I think Arsenal sold him off to French side Angers, and it is believed that Arsenal have put on a 10% sell-on clause on Jeff Rain's, while selling him to Angers, and it turns out that 3-4 clubs are actually circling Angers to sign him, and Angers value him at 18 million. Yes, that means 10% sell-on clause. Yeah, we're gonna get at least 1.8 million, man. So I think, yeah, these are some good ideas and good points that we made in the recent transfer market. But trust me, other Premier League teams are way ahead in managing a better club than us. So we got a very, very, very long way to go. The official kit launch is tomorrow, and how many people are excited? See, I'm in India, so even online, I don't know, but at one day definitely, I'll be in London and meet all the Gooners, at the Emirates. I would love to be there, but nonetheless, right now I'm great and officially now. Well, right now I'm super excited about the kit launch, and officially we'll have some great images, the proper images about the away jerseys and the third jersey. Arsenal are about to close the deal for Kieran Tierney. Yes, Arsenal have offered 20 million straight up plus 5 million and more on add-ons to Celtic, and that would actually sweeten the deal. And if not, they would again go and offer Carl Jenkinson to again sweeten the pot, because that is exactly what we need to do to sign a world-class player. Kieran Tierney is really highly rated at Celtic. Well, just like Robertson, he's great, and he's great defensively. And Arsenal, how much ever options that Arsenal have currently right now, he's the best of the lot. And even Celtic legends and everyone rate him at the level of Van Dijk when Van Dijk left Celtic to Southampton. So it is turning out to be a great achievement if Arsenal could make Kieran Tierney. And I think, yeah, I hope the deal is permanent. Jakob Brun-Larsen, if you have heard this name, Danish guy, scoring a goal out of nowhere in the under-21s, and most importantly, he plays for Borussia Dortmund, 20 years of age, greatly talented, and Arsenal are linked to this winger. Not only Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester United, everybody is behind his signature, and it turns out that he wants out from Borussia Dortmund. Why Arsenal should not go for this deal? Because I think Borussia Dortmund are a club who are always seeking money. They seek money, they bring in the young talent, they give them chances, and they seek money from it. So money making, it's not bad. I'm not telling that it is bad of Dortmund to do it. It is completely fair that Dortmund do it, and I don't give a damn about it. The only thing is that Arsenal cannot afford him, because obviously he's at Dortmund, so he'll be definitely rated 20 years of age. He'll be rated at 30 to 35 million straight away, and Arsenal don't have that much of amount of money to put on a 20-year-old winger Instead, I don't know what options are Arsenal looking for, but Jakob Brun Larsen, according to me, is he relatively does not have much experience, but that could go against my opinion. Also, I don't care, but I believe Jakob Brun Larsen. No business should be done with Dortmund in the near future, until and unless you have 100 to 120 million to spend per transfer window for the next 3 years. Don't do any don't do any business from Borussia Dortmund. Why? Because if Borussia Dortmund are selling, either they are young players who are very expensive. If they're cheap, that means they are completely used up, and they are above 30 or about to turn 30. That is exactly what Borussia Dortmund do. That's a great way of doing business, but not a great way to buy players. Seriously. Well, just as we were complaining about the quality of weed that is being, distributed in the hierarchy of Crystal Palace, it turns out that Crystal Palace officials have raised their valuation for Wilfried Zaha from 80 million to 100 million. Yes, now they rate Wilfried Zaha at 100 million, and there's a reason for it. You would say that they are becoming crazier and crazier and crazier. Well, if you I don't know, there are very less amount of people who don't know this, but I would, I'm obligated to tell you this, that Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been sold to Manchester United by Crystal Palace. So 50 million deal has already been done. Now the biggest problem is that they don't want to sell any more player, especially another star player like Wilfried Zaha, whom they have kept. And their new owners are actually thinking about a long-term investment and a long-term improvement of Crystal Palace. That means they think that Crystal Palace can one day play Champions League football. So they are building a team around Wilfried Zaha. They rate him so much, and that is the reason why Steve Parish, the chairman of Crystal Palace, does not want to sell Wilfried Zaha. So that means they are accommodating him into the biggest project that Crystal Palace have ever come across about them or in the club. So yeah, it is a very, very, very positive news in terms of Wilfried Zaha. But make no mistake, Crystal Palace, you just earned 50 million. You have a player whom you are valuing at 100 million. I don't know why. So I think with 150 million, you can go and try to build a team somewhere down the line, or until unless your owners are much better than what Stan Kroenke is for us, so he could invest more amount of money. So otherwise good approach, but I don't understand that 100 million valuation. I know that you don't want to sell your player, you want to make sure to the market that that player is not for sale, so that's the reason why you're doing this. But seriously, 100 million, you guys might even laugh at that valuation in your offices, sitting and reading about these media outlets posting and publishing it that Wilfried Zaha is for 100 million. Wow. And we don't know what pot or what you guys are smoking, what you guys are drinking. There is something wrong with whatever ways of stoned you're getting, but nonetheless, these were the transfer news for Arsenal, and I don't believe that Arsenal should go for Wilfried Zaha anymore. I think we are done with Wilfried Zaha. We shouldn't go for Wilfried Zaha anymore. Don't break the bank for Wilfried Zaha. Seriously, you could at least, if you have 100 million, go and buy Chukwueze, or even if you can go for Nicolas Pepe, it would be a great winger signing. Trust me on this. He also has got a number of goals to match his talent, and still. These were the transfer news for the day, and hope you loved it, hope you liked it, and hope you believe that Arsenal would make some amount of improvement by signing new players. And one more, I think I forgot, Kieran Tierney is actually flying to the Emirates. It is believed that he has missed the pre-season of Celtic, so that means a deal is definitely close. So fingers crossed. A great bit of talent is about to come at the Emirates. Well, if you still haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel, my friends. If you can subscribe to my channel, you can support my channel, and in return, I can give you great entertainment and great news about Arsenal, whom have Arsenal signed and whom are Arsenal selling. So subscribe.